Hello, welcome back. Hello, everyone. It's been a hot minute. So today we are starting our brand new challenge run today, yes? Today we will be starting the Wizard 101 Nuzlocke. This is not to be confused with Zaret's series. I actually specifically reached out to him and asked if I could use the word Nuzlocke for this challenge run, and he gave me the A-OK. Our runs are vastly different. So, what is a Nuzlocke? Well, a Nuzlocke, traditionally in Pokemon, is a run where your Pokemon are mortal. You have to name them, and you're only allowed one catch per area. Those are pretty much the universal Nuzlocke rules. This is me attempting to recreate that in Wizard 101. So this will be very fun. I have the rules right here on this little notepad. So rule number 1, treasure cards equal Pokemon. This is for all aspects. So a Dark Sprite TC would count as like a treasure card, would count as like a Pokemon catch, for instance. The first treasure card tamed per zone is the catch, and that treasure card can be tamed via any means. It doesn't matter if it's a drop, or you purchase it, or you did it from a quest. It does not matter. The first treasure card you obtain in any zone counts as your catch for that area. All crown packs are banned for this run, because that would be a way to cheese this. You can only catch in areas you've unlocked naturally. I mean, you can't use house teleports to skip to other areas and, get free catches, so to speak, or use friends for that. You can only use 6 unique TCs per fight, just like a Pokemon party. So only 6 unique Pokemon, 6 unique TCs per fight, but you can play as many copies as you want of those 6. All catches must be named. We'll be naming every treasure card we get. If we flee or die, our entire team of 6 is considered dead, and we must delete every copy of them. Duplicate catches, I'm allowing a reroll, just to keep things interesting. Unicorn Way has a special rule where we're allowed to farm using the starter spell until we get an offensive catch. This is because this is where we're going to get our starter Pokemon. But every enemy in Unicorn Way can drop shields, so if we get those, it would just be a reset. So we're allowed to reroll until we get an offensive catch, and we'll just start with those. And all other spells, including Maycasts, are completely banned. We are only allowed to use our Pokemon, quote-unquote.
Aha! The spell is working.
So we're going to skip through the intro here.
Answer these questions
Now,
to find out what type of wizard you are.
Because the spells we're going to have access to are so random, there's only really one school that makes sense for a run like this, and that school is going to be Ice. Well, why Ice? Because they have the most HP. They get the most HP per level up, they're the most tanky, their gear usually has a lot more defense utility, and our goal is going to be to stay alive, to keep our Pokemon alive, so they don't just utterly, explode. So it just makes most sense to pick the school that's going to be the best at that, because again, we aren't going to be able to predict what treasure cards we're going to get during this run. We could get a lot of storm spells, or maybe we'll get, a fucking Wraith or something. We don't know. It could be anything. So because of that nature, we're hitting Ice. Alright, we're going to make a quick little wizard here. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Okay. The starter outfit doesn't matter too much, but we're not going to be Christmas themed. That's for damn sure. What's a good color scheme? I think because we are an Ice Wizard, we're kind of go for that palette. Kind of like a white with a blue trim. I think that's pretty universal. I think that's what we're going to do. No guarantee we're going to be able to use anything. Also, we have to solo everything. We're not allowing ourselves to use team-ups as well. So we're gonna keep this pretty basic. We're not gonna worry too much. Hair, I actually don't mind the red hair. I think the red hair is too. I might leave that as. I think the rest of this is okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about it.
Remember, if you ever wish to.
All
right, name. What should we name our Nuzlocke MC? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because I was gonna say we could name her after something from a Pokemon game, but isn't the first female MC of a Pokemon game just called Green? You can't just call your character Green. What's like the first like actual real name of a Pokemon female MC? Is it May? It might be May. Misty, technically, if you look over the anime. Is Misty a name? I know May is a name. Oh, it's not. We can do Maya. We'll pick Green as our second name here. Yeah. Is Misty a name? Misty's not a name either. What is a female Pokemon MC's actual name? We can't go May. We can't go Misty. Is Dawn in this? Dawn Green? New challenge? Yes. There's not a single female character Pokemon name. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Female Pokemon MC. I need to know some of their names. Serena. Is Serena a name in Wizard 101? Dawn's not, Misty's not, May's not. Serena feels like a name that I've seen before. No. God damn it, Wizard 101. Alright, well, we're just gonna go with Maya and call it May. It doesn't fucking matter. It's fine. Serena Greens. Serena's not a name. It's not there. It is, though? It's not. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Her sleeves are not green. We're going with Maya. Her name's gonna be Maya. It's close to May. It's the best we're gonna get, okay? That's the best we're gonna get. Maya ass. Yeah. So we're picking Ice because Ice has the most natural HP. So a quick recap of the rules. Get these up here. Treasure cards are Pokemon. Our first treasure card obtained per zone is our catch, quote unquote. Bigger font? I don't know how to do bigger font. Is there a way to do bigger font on Notepad? I will do it if I could. Can I do it bold? Oh. Oh, God. Oh, there we go. That works. Treasure cards are Pokemon, and the first treasure card obtained per zone is our catch. This treasure card can be obtained via any means. It doesn't matter if it's from a quest, or a drop, or you buy it. It doesn't matter. If the first one you get, that's what you get. All crown packs are banned because you can cheese with them. And you can only catch. So if you get if you get Frost Touch, that's your drop. Yes. Unicorn Way has a special rule where we're allowed to farm with the starting spells until we get a drop, because that's the first zone you go into. So we are allowed to cheat for just Unicorn Way until we get an offensive drop. But yes, if our first drop's Frost Touch, then that's our catch. You can only catch in areas you've unlocked naturally. So you can't use like friend teleports to get to like the Arcanium and buy a TC. You can only use 6 per fight, but as many copies as desired, like a Pokemon team. And all catches must be named. And if we flee or die, our entire team of 6 is dead, and we have to delete all of them. Duplicate catches I will allow a reroll, and all other spells and Maycasts are banned. And I'll add a solo only challenge. Because, obviously. So, yeah, that is the Nuzlocke. We're going to skip the tutorial. Alright. We went with Ice because they have the most natural health, and we have no control over what spells we're going to have access to here. Alright. So, until we get a proper drop, we're allowing ourselves to use the starter spells. So these are only unlocked until we get an actual drop. Then we're going to stop using them forever. I'm going to put a mark here just so I have one. All right, let's start farming. Let's get to farming. Luckily for me, you cannot fizzle in Unicorn Way anymore. They changed it. The best drop would be Thunder Snake, but honestly, anything that's not Frost Beetle I'll take. Alright, nothing there. All of the enemies in Unicorn Way actually drop the same pool, by the way. Very weird, but it's true. So it doesn't matter what we fight. So we're gonna be farming some Lost Souls until we get something. And I'm allowing myself to reroll if we get any of the shields or the keen eyes they drop, because those will obviously just require us to reset anyway. 1 gold. I don't know if I can get TCs from chests in Unicorn Way. I didn't even get gold from that. I got a level, though. We leveled up from farming Lost Souls. Like, it's fucking World of Warcraft. Awesome. This reminds me of the free-to-play days. Back when I was a wee lad and didn't have membership. Alright, Lost Souls, you gotta pay out eventually here. Give me a TC! Oh, that's an item. God damn it. I got excited. Also, 31 health for my first level up's kind of goated. Kind of cool. Please give me a drop. That is another... God, I mean, I'll equip that. I'll take the extra health. But yeah, the Morganth only challenge ended yesterday, so we have a new challenge run to be doing. What? Yep, let the grind begin. They have to drop one eventually. That's my second Frost Touch cap, by the way. Awesome. Just what I want. You know what? I might as well equip it. They gotta give me a Pokemon eventually. That was a big hit. $85. Come on, dude. Who knew the Lost Soul drop rates were so ass? Let me... Let's see. Lost Soul. Unicorn Way. Creature Lost Soul. They can drop any of the starting 1-pip spells, as well as Ghost Touch. 3 XP. God. These things suck. You don't realize the drop rates of these things being so ass until you have to farm them for a stupid challenge run. I'll make sure to cut this out when I fucking put this on YouTube. And just skip right to the drop. I do have a pet made for this challenge run, by the way. I made a pet already. No, keep it. Very entertaining. Keep... Myth Boots! I didn't even know they had level 0 school gear. Why? I can't use those. Well, we're gonna have some shit to sell. We just need to get our shit. Now I can go buy some. Good lord. And I go get some fucking mana. At least we have the really cool Unicorn Way combat music. It's actually kind of goated. Let me turn that up, actually. It's so fucking dramatic. $85. Give me a TC, damn it. Fight me. Dude, their drop rates. Some of Wasp. Wait, what? I didn't see this. Drop soldiers. They don't drop treasure cards till level 5? Why? Why did... I didn't know that. Do the pirates? Hold on. I didn't realize that. I never read that. Skeletal pirate. Do skeletal pirates have that restriction too? Skeletal pirate. Skeletal pirate. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Oh no. What do we do? Okay. I think... Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because that's stupid bullshit. We... are gonna... Why? We're gonna roll a fucking dice. we're gonna roll a dice. Alright, so... Bloodbat, Dart Sprite, Fire Cat, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We need a D8. Alright, get rid of this one, and we're gonna roll 2. That is Dart Sprite. Okay. Cool. Take me to the bazaar. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna do something that you should never do in Wizard 101. Don't ever do what I'm about to do. I'm purely doing this for a challenger. Don't look away. Look away. Don't look. No, don't ever do what I just did. Alright, so we got Dart Spray. What is wrong with you? I have to afford my Pokemon! Pokemon aren't free! I have to afford them! Alright, let's buy... We need a lot of them. Let's buy, like... What do you think? 50 Dart Sprites off rip? Yeah, 50 Dart Sprites. You sit here... Oh, listen. Listen, Linda. I had to do it. Alright, let's go get our pet and our mount. Alright, give me... So this is Twitchy... This is a Twitchy Vaden here. Twitchy Vaden is specifically designed to have a lot of stat boost skills and a lot of resistance. Since I can't control what I'm going to be getting here, I'm also going to withdraw that and the Ascendant Staff. Since I can't control what damage I'm going to have, I figured Universal was just better, and I can sock a Jewel later at level 15. So this will be our pet for right now. And we're going to have the Chopper back from the Morganth Challenge, and we're going to equip the Ascendant Staff. Now to get rid of all of this garbage. Do I need to actually have spells in my deck? I think I can just draw from TC. I don't think I actually have to have stuff at the start, do I? Let's find out. I think it will just let me draw. Yes, okay. Okay, cool. Alright. So now that that's settled, we have to do the second part of this. We have to name our Pokemon. Very important. What do we want to name Dart Sprite? What's a good name for Dart Sprite? Let me do this. Hit it. Oh, it's a Dart Sprite. Goldilocks. They're an edgy girl. Why would I name it Goldilocks? They're not gold. They're a little pixie thing. Goldilocks. Here's what I'll name. I'll name it Regret. I'll name it Regret. For my sins. There we go. There we go. Regret. We have Regret the Dark Sprite as our first Pokemon. That's our catch for Unicorn Way. Now I want to play Halo. All right, let's speedrun Unicorn Way. We only have 5 Dart Sprites to work with. Hopefully that's good enough. Now I could technically go to the commons. However, the way the game is designed, it's not intended for you to really leave Unicorn Way until you're done. So by that logic, I'm going to finish Unicorn Way. I think 5 Dark Sprites is enough to kill everything in here. Alright, Regret, do the job. We look ugly as hell. We are a hot mess. But no, as a general rule of thumb, you seriously don't ever buy gold in this fucking game. I did it because I need to afford my damn spells, because I'm on a fucking lean program. Oh, so for clarification, why not so different? That's what I'm going to do in the future. I just don't have it set up yet. That's why I'll do that off stream. People don't want to watch me farm and Mirage for deer. Oh, so I didn't mark it Sarah, and I'm really bad at speedrunning this area. Put a mark here. You didn't want to watch you spend real money on gold? Hey, listen. Watching me farm in Mirage, that's a long bit of suffering. Watching me... I told you not to look. It's honestly your fault, honestly. It's your fault, really. You shouldn't have looked. I said not to. It's fine. We have plenty of crowns. Speaking of which. We have plenty of crowns. So stop watching the stream? True. That's so true. So real. Shut up. Alright, Oriole. That's another level up. Hey, we're almost to the point where they'll drop a treasure card now. Because for some reason it's locked to level 5. Why the fuck is it locked to level 5, actually? What were they so scared of a level 1 getting a Frost Touch from? That's just a step too far of the power creep. Alright. Alright, we gotta go fight Regret with our Regret. You know, Rattlebones has death resist. I'm a little worried 5 Dark Sprite might not kill him. Let me look up Rattlebones real quick. Let's see. Rattlebones. Rattlebones actually does not have death resistance. Really? Also, why does Rattlebones have minus 30% outgoing? That's just sad. Bro does negative damage. We should be fine. There ain't no way we don't kill that fool with 5 Dark Sprites. Alright. Oh, so 40 Dark Sprite was only 25k. That's actually pretty good. But no, off stream I'm gonna farm in Mirage and send all the shit to Maya here.
I just feel the darkness down in my bones. Now the terrible
I'm gonna get 600 HP. That's fucking lit.
Thank you.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Yeah, give me Pixie.
Thank you for helping us.
I will not be using it.
Your courage and benevolence.
We can't use that. Alright, back to Saren. Sup, Saren?
Hello!
Alright, Rattlebones time. You know what's funny is if we do somehow manage to lose here, then that means we die because we lose our starter Pokemon. Then the run just ends. There ain't no way we lose the Rattle Bones. I think it's mathematically impossible. Alright. So the minimum damage a Dark Sprite does is 80. We should be fine. The real question is, what street do we want to go on first? Probably Triton, right? No, actually, I think I want to save Triton, because I have an idea for Triton Avenue. I have a strategy for Triton. So I'll probably do Firecat first. We'll roll that. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. Even if these Dark Pixies hit 80 every time, we still win. $49. Alright, that cleans up the minion. You know what I wouldn't mind getting, though? I wouldn't mind getting, like, a vampire or something eventually. Just did a drain spell because they're overpowered. But, obviously we are up to the whims of RNG. Okay. What the fuck? Why is he there? Why is he in... What? Why is he in the middle? What? Bro. How do you still have bugs in your starting route? Okay. Rattlebone's dead. Yippee! Alright. Good job, Regret. You did your job. Okay.
As you walk back onto
Very proud of Regret for doing a good work.
dark magic that was previously choking the streets.
Take those health whips, please, and thank you. Alright.
You did it, didn't you?
Alright. Here's our first really, really important decision of the run. We get to go talk to Harold. Now, in this run, there are exactly 2 treasure card merchants we can buy from. We're not counting the Bazaar. We have a huge opportunity here to buy a Pokemon. Harold sells all sorts of really good stuff, but we can only buy one.
Well, Harold,
Oh, wait. No! He forces you to take Sprite! I didn't realize he forces you to... I guess we have Sprite. Never mind. Never mind. Harold said no, fuck you. Alright, what are we naming Sprite? You know what? If Dark Sprite's Regret, then regular Sprite is Hope. Regular Sprite is Hope. Alright, that's our second Pokemon. That's actually not a terrible... Do you sell more of these? You do. I'm gonna buy some of them. I can probably buy them cheaper in the Bazaar, right? That's a lot of gold for a Sprite treasure card. You know what? We don't need... This is a heal. We only need, like, what? Like, a few of these? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll take 14. Alright, so now we have Regret and we have Hope. Our first 2 Pokemons. And that is our catch for the commons. I didn't realize Harold forces you into that dialogue. Oh well, we still have the guy in Crocotopia. We still have Zan. Alright. Thank you, Merle. I can't use that. Alright, let's go meet our teacher who we'll never fucking interact with again. We will never be visiting our teacher to learn new spells. Doo-doo. Hello, Lydia.
I...
I'm not learning Snow Serpent. Thank you, but no thank you. I have no use for your normal spells. I just need my Pokemon. Alright, we are blitzing, baby. We are chugging right along through Wizard City. This is going great. Alright, so I guess I should take a moment to explain what a zone is. So a zone, to me, is a uniquely named area on the big map. So for instance, I could get a treasure card from Golem Tower. I could get one from Firecat Alley, Dark Cave, Haunted Cave, etc. If it's a unique name on the big map, that's a zone to me. That's where we're allowed to do a catch. So we've gotten a catch from Pet Pavilion and Commons. Those are off limits. I don't think there's a way I can get a treasure card in Ravenwood. And I don't think you can get one in Pet Pavilion. So I think those two are dead. Same thing with Shopping District, actually. Although I might be wrong on that. I'll have to look into it. Old Town, we actually can get one. We aren't allowed to get from the Bazaar, except for refills.
Let me...
I don't care. We're allowed to use the Bazaar to buy refills of TCs, but not to just buy one outright. So I think that'd be a little too powerful to be able to pick basically any TC in the game. So the first enemy we can fight in Old Town is going to be Rotten Rob. Now I don't know if he drops a treasure card or not. Rotten Rob, Wizard 101. I have to look it up. Oh, this is the... Fuck. Is that not his name? Who's the guy in this tower? We're about to find out. I need to be keeping my eye out for treasure card drops as well.
You now have a pet egg.
We're not using the sweet bat. Fuck off.
No, I...
Old Judd, that's his name.
Plan to turn all pets into
Old Judd.
pets, I'll- you'll see.
Let's see. Does Old Judd drop any treasure cards? He does. Okay.
Dead.
So Old Judd could give us another drop. So let's see if we can catch our third Pokemon.
If you have a pet equipped, it can help you in battle.
I'm not using this fucking pet. I'm actually not. Get off my screen, peasants. Alright. I think out of Old Judd's list, the thing I'd liked the most out of here... Myth Shield could be quite good, actually. Myth hits pretty hard. Oh, Ghoul would be amazing, actually. I'd love Ghoul. Keen Eyes is unfortunately just fucking useless. Did I get anything? No, I just got 3 gold.
You are now commanding.
Oh, good. I'm so glad we're commanding this thing. It's fine. We have a chance to get a Pokemon here later anyway. We have to fight a different boss here. I'm not too worried about farming it right now. We have more important things in our to-do list. I will worry about getting a drop from here later. Okay. What are the rewards for this quest as well? Okay, it's pet snacks. Okay. Because some quests will give you a treasure card. So I need to be careful of that as well.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
There you go, Pen. The music is so fucking dramatic. Holy shit. We're rescuing some animals from a ghoul. It doesn't need to be this epic. Alright. We could farm Old Judd for a treasure card, but I think we should carry on. We will have opportunities later.
Well.
That's a side quest. I didn't mean to do that. That is the wrong similar-looking guard. I need this one.
You say.
We got pet snatch from that. Alright. I have a plan for Triton. I just don't know if I can execute it with my current Pokemon. Let's do Fire Cat Alley. I'm gonna go and also buy a better deck that has more spell slots. Because having only 5 slots for my Pokemon kind of sucks. I think the Pinewood deck has more. Yeah. Sideboard. It's only one more, but you know that's one more Pokemon. We will take them. Yes, we will. Yes. Turn off all of these. Those are not useful. Treasure cards. We'll take 1 Sprite and 5 Dark Sprites. So I'll talk a little bit about my strategy here. You see, in Triton Avenue, if you do the quest to kill the Kraken, you are rewarded a Kraken treasure card. Kraken, as a treasure card, does a shit ton of damage, and I would really like to get it. The problem is, that requires me to defeat the Kraken, and I don't think 6 Dark Sprites will do that. I don't think we'd survive. So, we're gonna try out Fire Cat Alley. Let's see. I don't know what the Haunted Minions drop. Haunted Minion. Alright. Let's see. Haunted Minions. They drop pretty much the same shit. They drop pretty much the same pool. 117. See, my normal strat for these streets is to get my 2-pip spell and use the Ascendant Staff to just one-shot everything. But, we can't do that because we don't have any 2-pip Pokemon. I'm gonna have to look at some side quests and see if there's a way I can get some easy Pokemon. Nothing from there. Rome wasn't built in a day. I didn't refill my treasure card. That was stupid of me. I need to be careful, because a defeat is a defeat. I cannot afford to die this early, otherwise I'm just fucked. Ooh! Treasure! Ghost Touch! New Pokemon unlocked! Ghost Touch! Okay, I know Ghost Touch isn't great, but it is a consistent 95 damage, and because we're a Frost Wizard, any Frost damage we get, this will scale with. So I'm not even really upset about this. This is actually kind of okay. So, okay, what do we name Ghost Touch? What are we naming? We gotta name Ghost Touch. I wish there was a way to just keep the fucking shit. What we name in Ghost Touch? What's it a ghost name? Spooky Bob? Spooky Bob. Spooky Bob the Ghost Touch. Alright. We now have 3 Pokemon. We are going to put a mark here and go to the Bazaar real quick. Let's go buy some more Ghost Touches. So that gives me a second spell. That's the thing, too, with my Kraken plan, is I could just get absolutely screwed in the mob fights leading up to Kraken and get a treasure card drop, which would be very, very not good. Let's see. Ghost Touch. Yeah, these things are super common. They're dirt cheap, too. Let's buy, like... We'll buy, like, 50 of them. And we'll buy more Dark Sprite, too. I need the regular Dark Sprite, though. How many do I have? Doesn't tell me how many I have already. I'll just buy white. I'll just buy like another like 20. There we go. Okay. Any gear that I can use yet? 3 frost touch caps. 1 uni resist from the explorer boots. I will take that actually. We can equip heart steel now for an extra 5 res. Okay. Back to Fire Tally. So even though Ghost Touch isn't great, I still think it's worth playing. Unfortunately, that is going to be our catch for Firecat Alley.
The undead have
So any more treasure cards we get from here, we have to destroy. Also, having an ice spell is actually pretty good for Firecat Alley, since a lot of them are fire. So we'll get that extra little bit of damage from hitting their weaknesses. Lizzo Fire Spitter. Okay. Let's move my mark over here. Fire Elf Hunters. Let's get through this area. Alright. Let's go Spooky Bob. Spooky Bob debut. Ooh, okay. Okay, Spooky Bob, I see you. Alright, we'll finish it off with regret. Okay. Nice. Gotta make sure I'm keeping up on my treasure cards, though. Very important. That's rough. Okay, Ghost Touch. Dude, I fizzled twice and actually shut up. Okay. Alright, we'll go with regret. Spooky Bob has decided he wants the day off. Okay. Die. Perfect.
Fire Burnt out ends of smoky days. The stale cold smell of morning. Fire for fiddle.
Okay. Sheila's Gruffheart. Yoink. Fire Elf Pathfinder. Go away. These guys have nearly 300 HP? Why are they so tanky? Bro, and guys, I have fizzled 3 Ghost Touches. What the hell? What is the accuracy in this thing? It's only 80. I'm rolling the 20% that much. Okay, 111. Not bad. Go. Damn it. I'm actually in pain. fine. Alright. Go on, Regret. That's what I was worried about. I was worried about running out of TCs. Alright, that's one. Alright. Another Pathfinder. Draw my Pokemon. Ghost Touch. Ghost Touch, Ghost Touch, Dark Sprite should consistently kill them. Dude. Dude. I'm ill. Oh my god. This fucking fizzle. I've fizzled the Ghost Touch so many. It's a 20% chance. It's a 1 in 5 to fizz. Okay. That's one Ghost Touch down. My mana's not looking good. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the regrets now. Spooky Bob is not gonna do well when it's a shield. It's only 25%, but I don't want to deal with it. Regret. It's fine. Okay. I need you to, like, roll kind of high. Can you not do bad, please? Okay. No, Alright. Don't do our last offense. Should I even keep the sprite in right now? Maybe I should bench Hope until I feel like I actually need it. Because right now it feels like it's just a dead weight card. Yeah, let's take Hope out of the deck until I feel like we need her. Fire for Fiddle! Fire for Fiddle! I cannot use that. Oh, interesting. You can get treasure cards from chests. That's good to know. I need mana though. Not a lot of mana here. I might. Here's what we're gonna do. Try to find some mana on the way. I have to be fucking careful. I literally need to. I can't afford to flee a battle. I don't want to use the potion. We're gonna go get some mana. We're gonna get some mana. We're gonna get some mana. Okay. I don't want to use the mana because that's valuable gold I have to spend. And I need my gold to buy more Pokemon. And I need my Pokemon so I don't die. But I need the mana so I can actually use the Pokemon. Why did Wisps only give you 2 mana early game? Actually, fuck off. Also, the fucking frame rate in the commons is horrendous. Ambrose moment. Okay. That's fine. 20's good. 20's good. 20's good. 20's good. Your complaining is entertaining. Thank you. I live to complain. I live to complain. Gawa? Alright, Madma Man. I'm a certified complainer. Wait, what the fuck were they talking? We had to create a new term for cult because Christians can't identify it if... What is... What? What fucking conversation did I overhear? What the hell? What? I don't know what the fuck combo I just overheard. The Commons is a place of mystery. Alright, 111. Alright, Dutch break. End it. Alright. Killed the Madman Man to kill another Madman Man. Kind of low on health. I think I'll grab a Wisp. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Jokes aside, this is going pretty well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I may have fucked up. Uh-oh. I might have, this run might be dead. I have to hope these two dark sprites didn't kill him. Okay, I think they should. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Fine. Even if we low roll both of these, we kill. Okay. I need to reload my shit. $85. Alright, regret. Take us home. Okay. Cool. Not bad. Okay. Need to reload my spells before I forget. Hello, Greta. There we go. Defeat rotting... Ooh, Dark Cave. I forgot we had sent to Dark Cave. Okay. We need to go over here, though. That sucks. At least we have the 50% speed mount. Teleporters are over here, I think. I think we take teleporter to the front gate. And that should do... Okay. I've done these streets 100 times. You'd think I'd have them, like, memorized by now. Alright, Rotting Violent with the Herkmere Stone. Alright, lots of different mobs here. I'm assuming the Rotting Fodder are just like the other ones where they drop the same thing. I will look them up, though. Rotting Fodder, Wizard 101. These guys are pretty weak sauce. We'll just use a regret. Rotting Fodder. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, except they can also drop Ghoul and Pixie. Getting a Pixie drop would actually be really insane for like future proofing, not gonna lie. They drop Storm Shield as... Ooh, Storm Shield could be insane. Lots of good potential drops from Rotting Fodders. And farming them here means I keep my drop from Triton open, too. Okay. I'd like Storm Shield. I'd like Ghoul, yeah. 101, nice. Nothing. I am kind of tempted to farm these guys, actually. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to farm these guys. They aren't too hard to fight, and they have really good drop pools. Fire Shield wouldn't be terrible either. That could stop sunbirds and stuff in proc. That Mist Shield is not going to help you, bud. Okay. Give me a drop. Oh. Cool! Oh, that's a sick drop. Oh, that's a really good drop. Oh, that is not only a 2-pip hit, but that's also a drain. That is really good. Okay. Let's go buy some of those. That changes everything. Okay, we gotta name the ghoul. Alright, Ghoul. What do we name in Ghoul? What's a good name for Ghoul? We got this from a Rotting Fodder. We'll name him Rot. That fits. That's like our first actually good spell we've gotten. Okay, let's go here. I would like to purchase some of your finest ghoul TCs, my good man. Some of your finest ghouls. They're dirt cheap too. I'm not gonna need a lot of these. I'm just gonna buy like 75 right off the rip. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's do how many ghouls? Let's do 2 ghouls. 2. 1 dark sprite. Yeah, this works. Okay. I'm so happy with that drop. They didn't take 1 at all. That was like 3 ghouls to farm. Alright, Prima Donna. Oh wait, Prima Donna's death. Hold on. I forgot about her. I remember her from the Morganth run. We're going complete all in on the Spooky Bob here. She's a death boss and has 50% death resistance. Rob's debut will just have to wait a little while longer. Rob is going to be very good for these mob fights, though. That's going to be a good chunk of damage. I don't know what all these teachers want, but they can leave me alone. Smile. I think the ghouls... Do I think the ghouls are... Oh, I didn't realize you had a minion. I don't know if I'd kill here. We don't kill. That's on me. That's on... Okay. We don't have any... Oh, wait, we deal 101. Does that change anything? I don't think it does. I need 2 for the Elf Hunter. I think that's a dead run. I think that's GG. Because I need to use 4 on her. Oh, I should have... Alright, GG. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Rip run. Well, okay. Alright, well, that's a bad one. That sucks. Alright. You go away. You go away. And you go away. Go on to the next one. Yep. Alright, going again. Keep all the good stuff, obviously. Alright. Alright. I don't care about my dungeon. Alright. Goodbye!
Aha! Answer these questions to find out. Now that we know what
Alright,
you are,
we're just gonna randomize
what
it.
do you look like?
Alright.
Remember,
All right then.
So last one was Maya Green. Let's... Rest in peace, Maya Green. Okay. So this one... We'll go Sabrina... Oh, what the fuck? Dawn's a name over here? Sabrina Dawn. Sure. Alright. Alright, we know the deal here. We're gonna go to old friend Dice Roll here. Now that we've learned our lesson. Let's see here. Lost Soul Wizard 101. Alright. We're gonna go Dice roll. Dice roll, dice roll, dice roll. There are 8 total offensive spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's go ahead and do it. Roll for me. 8. We get Thunder Snake. Oh, that's really good. That is really nice, actually. All right.
Splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport.
Welcome. Wizard, did you see the symbol?
All right, so we need to still hit level 2 to use friendly teleport. So we're going to allow ourselves to hit level 2 so we can actually get to the bazaar. But we will at the very least use the Thunder Snake to do it. We have to name the Thunder Snake too. Alright, these guys are all dead. Alright, Thunder Snake. Let's name Thunder Snake Laszlo. No real reason, I just like the name Laszlo. This okay. You know what? It's a mob fight. I'm not gonna flee. It's fine. It's whatever. We just gotta hit level 2 so we can use friend teleports to get to the bazaar. The only thing I've really heard about losing is the Ghoul, but getting Thunder Snake as our starter Pokemon is really nice. Right. The downside is that it has poo-poo accuracy. Okay. Hello. Saren.
Oh, hey there.
There we go. Alright, now we can use friend teleports to go to the bazaar. Alright, time for the worst part of the run. Alright, I need Thunder Snake, please. I have to buy a shit ton of these. Here we are. Let's just go ahead and wail for like 90. There we go. Alright, let's go get our gear. Shut up. Then grab my mount, grab the heart steel, grab the wand, grab the die. Okay. Oh no, my energy. Anyway. Alright, round 2. So now, we don't need that. Do that. Chopper, Baden. Okay. And the staff. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We're going to keep the Wand of the Seven Stools. Because I don't need the extra pip right now. And having that 5% extra accuracy is kind of better. Alright, round 2. Here's what I'll do. I'll allow randos to join me for mob fights, but bosses we have to fight by ourselves. Because the more I think about it, there's a moral complication with having to flee. And also fleeing tells me to delete my party. So if a rando joins my mob fight, I'm just gonna let it happen. I think that's reasonable. I would like to fight you. God, having Thunder Snake is such an upgrade. Holy shit. Laszlo is like so powerful. Boom. Just Laszlo, the fucking unit, man. Let's fucking go. Alright. Well, we know one consistent thing. We're going to get hope back. Should we allow ourselves to take hope, or should we not allow hope for this run? Since they died last time. On one hand, it's a guaranteed drop, but on the other hand, if I don't allow hope, that means I get to use... I think we're going to allow hope, because otherwise I get to use the fucking library. And that's pretty insane. So hope will be our Wizard City drops. I don't think we get another treasure card there.
Halt!
Halt! Hey, Oriole.
The evil.
Alright. Let's go. Let the music stop. There we go. Dark Fairy and Collect Fairy List. Even if we low roll the Thunder Snake, we one-shot the Dark Fairies. That's pretty lit. $155. Good lord. Laszlo is just so powerful. So that means the thing I need to be the most careful of in these challenges is the bosses, because they have a minion too. Not because I can't kill them, but because I'm limited to only 6 treasure cards until I get a better deck. And I don't think I'm going to get a better deck until level 10.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us.
Silence.
Your courage and benevolence.
Fair, that's useless. Okay, back to Saren. Bing.
Hello!
Hello! Alright, back to Rattlebones. With Laszlo by our side, we are just a juggernaut compared to fucking Rattlebones.
Good work, my thrall. This could be the tome Alistair seeks. Now, me. What's this? A wizard. Excellent. I could use a combat break. Let's delay.
You're dead. Thunder Snake. $55. Easy. Freaking owned, dude. Absolutely bonked. Alright, cool. Unicorn Way done in record time. Alright, back to Herald. Do I have any gear from that? That's actually good. I mean, sure. No. We'll take the 1 resistance. Let's see. Yeah, having 19 res at a level 4 is pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, give me my sprite back. All right, we're gonna name Sprite Immortal. they survived apparently. Oh, I'm kind of fucked. Yeah, give me my spell I'm never going to use. No, don't need that. Oh, hello. Time to get banned, dummy. Nice bot. You're getting axed. I'll say it 100 times. I'd rather stream to nobody than stream to robots. Alright, Drarrows. Alright. Nope, don't need to learn Snow Serpent. No thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Mr. Lincoln. Do 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 do. Keep it on, Merle. Ignore Abby Cadoodle. I need to look up if there's any way to get a treasure card in Old Town. I don't think so. If they do, it's some obscure quest reward. I'll look into it after stream. There could be just a free TC I'm missing.
Beware.
Okay. Okay. Alright, second chance at fucking old Judd.
You now have a pet egg in your inventory. Once it hatches. No!
Alright, we don't need to use Immortal here. Alright, draw. Thunderstain. Alright, Judd. Did I get any drops?
You are now commanding your pet.
No, just 2 gold.
Wizard's cat. Use this ability to end
Maybe we should farm him though, because we could get another drop earlier than last time. We're gonna need all the ammo we can get in order to fight these bosses. And since he's a chance to drop a ghoul, that gives me another chance to get ghoul, and ghoul is really solid. Alright, Penny Dreadful.
Yep, I saw that smelly guy put in the combo lots of times. It's 000003.
Alright, there you go. Now we can unequip this pet and never use it again. So you have a better pet. What did Twitchy? What is him sturdy about? Sergeant Muldoon. Okay. So, you know what? Maybe we'll just bulldoze right into Triton this time. But first, we're going to go farm old Judd here and try to get ourselves another Pokemon. Oh, can you not farm him? Wait. Might be the wrong tower. No, you can't farm him. You have one shot to get that. Okay, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. Okay, maybe not then.
Well, have you found the owner of that book yet?
Oh, I didn't mean to do
It
that.
looks important, so I'm sure someone needs it back.
Here, Sergeant Muldoon. Give me Cyclops.
You sir?
And give me this. Alright, let's go to Cyclops, then. Having this Storm Snake makes me feel pretty good about fighting this.
Oh, good. Professor Drake sent me another assistant.
Look there, wizard.
What there was it? Alright, here we go. Hello, no one? Stood.
There. My
13 gold. I need to keep an eye out for quest rewards as well. Very important. Very important, yes. Okay. This should just one tap. Right, he's wiped out. Need to beat 3 trolls. Silence. I don't know what the lumbering trolls drop. I'll look it up actually. Lumbering troll is one of them. Do they drop troll? They do drop troll. They can also drop pixie. They might be worth the farm actually. I think there's a good chance we get something cool from this. Yeah, let's farm the lumbering trolls. Let's farm them. Let's see if we can get a troll drop. Because having troll would be excellent for destroying Triton. That would let me do the Kraken boss fight and feel confident with it. Give me a troll. 2 gold. They drop a lot of beginner deer as well. Fuck. Ooh, he tanked that one. Alright, Laswell, we need you to not do that again, bud. That 2 damage nonsense. Okay. We're getting pretty unlucky on our drops here. I'm actually wondering if the better strategy is going to be to try to get as many drops as we can from the roads and then go back and defeat them all, rather than trying to push through the road, which we did last time. Because ultimately, having more options is only going to benefit us. Come Fire Cat. Come on now. He's so for real. Oh. I said it's okay if people join my circles, but I will try to avoid joining other people's. Trolls. I don't need plated boots. Come on now. Farming for more Pokemon. There's just not enough troll. Everyone's farming them. I need more trolls. What else is on this road? What's in Cyclops Lane? The Cyclops Lane. It also has the Cyclopses and the Warhorns. What did they drop? Here, if we don't get a troll this time, we'll go try to get Cyclops instead. The thing we absolutely don't want to farm, though, is definitely going to be the Warhorn. They don't drop any good treasure cards. So we can either farm for troll or we can farm for Cyclops. Oh, we got Bloodbat! Oh... That's a double-edged sword, because it is a myth spell, so that helps with Triton, but... Alright, what are we naming the Bloodbat? Bloodbat equals Rico. Rico the Bat. You know, I can't be too upset, though. Ultimately.
What?
You can.
Alright. Let's go back to the bazaar. Bloodbat isn't the worst thing to get. It's certainly not the best. But it is a myth spell, meaning we can use it to clear Triton a lot easier. I need to come in here. Boom, boom. Boom. I think I like my strategy of getting a drop from every single area, and then let's start off by buying the Pinewood deck. That's like very important. It gives me one more card slot, which isn't much, but that is an extra use of my Pokemon that I can do. So, that being shed. We need more Bloodbats as well. Myth, Bloodbat. Just want the regular old Bloodbats. I don't want one from a pack. I just want the normal fucking Bloodbat. Thank you. No shortage of these guys, I'll tell you this much. We'll buy like 60 Bloodbats. Alright. Now that we have our Myth spell, gotta make sure we made all this stuff. We can't use that. No. Okay. Should we head to Firecat first, or should we head to Triton now? Let's look at Firecat Alley for a minute. Firecat Alley. Let's see. Firecat Alley. Do the Fire Elves have a chance to drop those? So at the Fire Elf Hunter... They do... Ooh, they have a chance to drop Evil Snowman as well. And Pixie. Okay. I think we go fight Fire Elf Hunter. And try to get... and try to get lucky. Let's try to farm some Pokemon here. Does not only do these guys drop the fucking fire elf, which would be very useful,
You're that unicorn. This.
but getting evil snowman would be incredible. Alright. No reason to skip these guys. We're just gonna hope we don't get a drop from the minions. I didn't realize that the fire elves drop such lucrative TCs. Alright. We just have to not get another drop from this haunted minion. Yeah, the way I'm ruling it is I do have to progress natively. So I can't go over to the Fire Elf Hunters unless I clear the Haunted Minion quest first. And kind of natively unlock it. This way there's a little bit of risk. Ah.
Truce. We'll keep to this corner of the streets, but we're not going back. The undead have.
Okay, cool. No reason to use the blood bat right now. Wizzo Fire Spitter. Alright, now we can farm the Fire Cat Hunters for their treasure cards. Alright. Getting Fire Elf is really good because it's a lot of damage over a 2-pip spell. Like, it's not a lot at once, but it is a lot of damage. And getting Evil Snowman is crazy. Because that's just a really good 3-pip spell. Evil Snowman does a lot of damage. Does 280 to 340 on a 3-pip? That's insane. There's also a chance we just get screwed, though, and get, like, a fire shield. Nothing there. They also do drop Pixie, which is a much better heal than Immortal is. Alright, Laszlo. Nope, that's a cheesy broccoli. We're gonna keep going.
The stale cold smell of morning. Fire for fiddle.
Shut the hell up. That voice is very punchable, bro. That is a Cloak of Foresight. I mean, it is the first armor. It's ugly, though. Well, we typically can get 3 balance damage. Let's go. Need to make sure I refill my treasure cards. God damn, bro. Shit's ass. Bro's at 17 HP. Die. I'm just not getting a drop. This is so cringe. We'll throw a Rico in there. One with Laszlo. Every gold. We're just getting really unlucky on these drops. Draw. Send out Laszlo. I'm gonna have to make sure I trim out a lot of this farming when I upload it on YouTube. Come on. Bro, that's actually great. Okay. That's the way it's gonna be. I'm just not getting my drop here at all. Jeez. Jeez, that's rough. Well, do I keep farming? I need Pokemon right now. I need options. Having more options means I can get through Wizard City a lot safer. The Magma Man apparently also drops it, but he just has more health. There's no reason to fight him. God damn. Just that the drop rates on these things are really bad. That. You know what? Let's use Rico. Give Rico a moment to shine. Right, 23. I am just getting absolutely unlucky. I'm not getting any TCs drops off these guys. Every time I don't kill is just painful as well. It's just painful. Novice shoes. Come on, man. Oh, we're about to run out of mana. It's fine. We have enough mana for another fight. Oh, this one I'm gonna be dead too. I got so complacent. I didn't reload my fucking trick cards. Please high roll. Please high roll. GG. That's another dead run. Okay. That is lost to my complacence. Rest in peace. It's so easy to lose a run to that. Alright, GG. We just lost Thundersnake. God, that was such a good... Oh, I'm mad at myself. Okay. Unfortunate. That's 2 different dead runs. Rest in peace, Laszlo. I think the worst part of this is... Okay. The worst part of this is that every time I do this, I have to re-buy 50k gold so I can buy the fucking spells. Sucks. I'm just... I threw that one away because I didn't reload my deck. That sucks. That sucked. So I lost the fight, and yeah. I need to be like, because that was a really good run. We got a myth spell and we got a thunder snake, and then we punted it. Hour and a half, and that's 2 dead runs. 2 dead runs. And I got rid of everything on you, right? Making damn sure I'm not crazy. Last thing I need is to delete any of my gear I gave you. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Abracadabra. Alright, we're going to edit this. I'm going to do a little thing here. Can I change that font to be like black? That's still pretty bad, actually. Outline. Don't like that. Where do I want to put this? Here, actually, let's do this. Let's do white text, but with a black outline. There. That looks a little more readable. I'm trying to debate where is the best place to put it. Right up here, right? Alright. Do we want to go for another round? Alright. We're gonna go one more attempt.
Answer these questions to find out, now that we know what you are, what do you look like?
Remember, if you...
All right then. What is your
You know
name?
what? If they, you know what? We're gonna go with just a random name here, and if we want to change it later, we can change it later.
Well, hello.
All right. Third run.
Well, splendid. Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport.
Welcome. Wizard, did you see the symbol?
All right. What's our starter Pokemon game?
That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
Lost Soul, Wizard 101, and Dice Roll. Alright, so as we know, Lost Soul has 8 offensive spells. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll a d8. 3. We get Fire Cat this time. Okay. Fire Cat is our starter Pokemon. Not as good as Thunder Snake, admittedly, but it will get the job done. Now we do have to get to level 2. Third time's the charm. One more guy. We just have to hit level 2 so we're allowed to leave and go to the bazaar to buy fire cats.
While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
It's marked by Saren. Alright, Saren.
Oh, hey there.
Okay, now we can go to the bazaar. Alright, this time we're going to buy less gold. We're going to buy 20. We're going to spend less money. So this way we aren't throwing away as many crowns per attempt. Alright, so our starter Pokemon is Fire Cat this time. We have to name the Fire Cat. Fire Cat is... You know what? I'm going to name him after my real-life cat, Chopper. So, Choppa, the Fire Cat. I'm going to buy a lot of them. Okay. Okay. Not as good as Laszlo was, but we killed Laszlo with our own incompetence. You know, we do this side quest as well. This side quest is fucking free. It just gets me a flawed opal band. Not that I need the extra health, but you know. I don't have my mount either. What a fool I am. I will take my mount, and I will take my pet. Thank you. We'll take Heartsteel as well. Alright. Attempt number 3 at the Nuzlocke. I didn't realize Wizard City was going to be such a roadblock for me. But the last one, we just died because we forgot to put treasure cards in. That's something that can very easily kill you, is just like negligence. I've lost 2 runs to just negligence. Also, I got this card. These. Nope. These need to be... Tifa didn't take those out of my deck. Only treasure cards. Fire Cat at least does some respectable damage. It's respectable. Here you go, I might as well turn this into... It's literally just free. Put that. There's my frost touch cap we keep getting back. Wait, anything else? No. No. Alright, third time beating up Rattlebones. Oh wait, no, we're doing Oriole right. We have yet to get past the 3 streets on this challenge. Which is pretty fucking embarrassing that Wizard City's been such a roadblock. If this run fails, I'm gonna call it quits for the day and do some research to see if there's any side quests I can knock out to get some guaranteed TCs. Because the answer is there probably is. They're probably just not realizing it.
The evil force.
Bone cage. Oh, I don't know who this guy is, but okay. Easy enough. Oh, they're another person who already has an account too. Another one down.
I just feel the darkness stabbing my bones. Now that terrible cloud has been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence, you...
We can't use that.
Hello!
Hello.
Good work, my thrall.
All right, this time for sure.
So, Alistair seeks. Now, me. What's this? A wizard. Excellent. I could use a combat break.
I need this to kill. I forgot to reload my treasure cards again. Okay. 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 I thought we almost lost another round. Oh no. Okay, okay. If losing to Rattlebones would be just the biggest shame. I get so caught up in questing, I don't think to reload the treasure cards. That's something I need to, like, greatly fucking work on, though. That's like... I've lost 2 runs now. Well, the first one was, to me, not realizing there was a minion in that boss fight. Here, you know what? Let's change this. Instead of saying our attempts, let's say which attempt we're on. Let's say we're on attempt 3.
As you walk back onto the unicorn,
Alright, back to Serenite Chant.
notice that the dark magic that was previous
You did it!
Okay. Okay. Let's go get fucking Sprite from Harold. Hello, Harold. Alright, so that gives us Sprite again. Alright, Sprite this time will be named 3. It's 3. Oh, 3. Right there with Chopper. I'm not going to buy new ones. I'm not going to buy more Sprites. I've yet to use Sprite in any of the attempts so far. We haven't made it past the 3 streets in the area so far. Okay, I am going to... Instead of just doing the same thing we've been doing, let's stop and think for a second here. Merle.
If you are to...
We're going to get rid of these. You can't use them. I have to think if there's any way I can get a treasure card in Ravenwood.
Fine.
Think. Let's see here. We're going to ignore the Snow Serpent. Trees. Oh. We could learn to craft a car. Oh. This could be we need a card crafting station, an apprentice crafter. But that's interesting. If we did crafting on this wizard and got apprentice crafter, we could craft ourselves a TC. Oh, there's some options here too. Okay, that's interesting. That could be a shortcut to a really powerful spell. Okay. Keep that in mind. We could potentially get a Pokemon from Ravenwood if we do the crafting quest to get to Apprentice Crafter.
Let me...
Let's see. What does this quest give me for doing it?
Oh, you just have
Just give me a
to
city
let me
tour.
go around with you, and I'll be amazing.
Come to me. I'm just...
Oh, wow.
Shut up, Abby. Let's see here. Diego's useless to me because we've already gotten a drop from Unicorn Way. We haven't gotten a drop from Golem Court, however.
Hi. I'll need the enchanted wood from one of the wooden constructs in the
Ooh,
Golem
the wooden
Tower.
constructs are an interesting one. What do wooden constructs drop? Let's see. The creature wooden construct drop all the basic stuff. Okay, so this could be just a guaranteed TC. Okay, you know what? I'm down for that. I'm down to farm these real quick to get another Pokemon. Yeah, I'm down. Even if we don't ever fail to kill these with Chopper, so Chopper will always kill the construct, which is fantastic. So long as I actually, hit it. I think the problem is I'm trying to play too fast, and that's my Achilles heel. Enchanted wood.
You have just that some badges will need you to defeat a certain number of foes, and others will require that you complete heroic deeds. Good luck in
Alright, we're gonna farm Wooden Construct for another TC. Two gold. So because we always one-shot the construct, we never have to worry about what damage of Chopper. Nothing. Those crafting quests really intrigue me. My mind is so stuck on those. Let me look up Apprentice Crafter. Let's see. What level of crafting is Apprentice? That requires us... Okay. We have to complete the one in the Oasis. Okay. So that requires us to, at the very least, get to Croc before we can do it. Interesting. Okay. But that is interesting. Rough sponge shoes. Rough sponge shoes, my ass. We'll wear the Explorer boots as usual. We always get those, it seems like. We can wear the Heart Steel. And we're going to just keep putting in more choppers. It's gotta drop ourselves a TC eventually. I am owed a treasure card from you. You will give me the treasure card I seek. I demand a new Pokemon. Nothing. God, these things are stingy, man. I think there's health out here, right? Yeah, cool. Let's grab that health. Big heal. The biggest heal. Okay. Construct. More pet snacks, dude.
You just received a
pet snack. You received a pet snack.
It's a training game. Come on, man. I am due. I am due. I don't even care if it's terrible, but I'm due. Alright, sending it again. Trying to reload my TCs after this.
soot-stained hat. Soot-stained hat. Soot-stained hat. Me, 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 me. Hajj. I'm just not getting anything. I'm not getting jack from this guy, dude. I'm not getting jack from this bozo. I'm just not getting the drop from this guy.
Oh, thank you so... A clockwork golem a couple floors up should have one. Would you go get it for me? I hear they're rather tough, so you'd better be prepared.
I think we can tank that with what we have. You know what? Sure, we'll go do clockwork. I don't think we'll do the final one, but we'll at least do this one. Sturdy coat. That is ugly. Holy crap. Alright. Could be 2 constructs. That means 2 rolls for the TC. One down. Bronze deer. Still didn't get it. 5 mana. 5 mana. I'm not gonna risk it. Alright. A max hit from Chopper here actually does kill them. Left 2 hanging, that sucks. just gotta clean up the swamp. What time is it right now? Oh god, it's almost 9 in the morning. Sheesh. Lost track of time there. That one, now we have to clear the last one. I don't know what clockwork golems can drop. Clockwork golem. A lot of the same stuff, but also pixie. We didn't get it though. Unfucking fortunate. God, we didn't get shit from that. That's a hard farm.
Okay, I won't blame you if you don't want to do it.
This gives me treasure cards.
I'll give you some treasure cards for defeating
Wait.
bringing me the steam capacitor. Deal?
Hold on. I have to look up what these treasure cards are. Final piece. Wizard 101. Final piece. This gives us Ghoul and Bloodbat. Oh, that's a guaranteed way to get Ghoul. That's kind of a tough one though. Okay, let's table this. This is very interesting. That's very interesting. I never knew that. The things you don't know in this game until you need it for a silly challenge run. So if we did that quest, we could get a guaranteed drop of Ghoul and a guaranteed drop of Bloodbat. Now I can only keep one of those, but that's a guaranteed way to get Ghoul every single run, provided you don't get any treasure card drops going up the tower. That is really interesting, actually. That's so interesting. That gives me ideas. That gives me a lot of ideas. Ooh. Alright, let's go ahead and buy the Pinewood deck. Oh wait, the Antique deck gives me... Oh my god! For some reason my brain thought this was starter deck. This is just better. This is just better, a better buy. So the Antique deck gives me one extra Pokemon, basically. That's really good. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of Pokemon yet. We only have Chopper and 3. And that's not a lot. But, oh, that's 7 Fire Cats. I'm an idiot. Okay. Well... Here's the thing with that, right? That's interesting, but if we get Ghoul along the way, then it doesn't actually help us. Let's go see what this Herald quest gives us. We're just kind of messing around right now. I want to see what this side quest will give us, if anything. It might give us nothing. And keep in mind, anything we get in the commons we can't keep. But I think... this leads us to Golem Court. But I don't think this gives us anything important, though, unfortunately. This is making me learn a lot about the side quest of Wizard City to try to find the best treasure cards I can get for the run. Sabrina Greenstar. Yep. And go to Regina Flametown. But this just gives us some XP and gold, so it's not very good. Here you go, Regina.
I left my...
So that wasn't really worth it. What do you give? I have to do some thinking on this.
Have fun.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call stream for the day. I have to do some thinking. I need to do like some in-depth look at a lot of the side quests. Golem Tower is kind of difficult to do early, but if we did it, we could get a guaranteed ghoul. So I have to do some thinking. I'm gonna end stream here. We'll be back again. This is our tip number 3. We'll be back later on. Thank you all. See you later. Bye bye. We're gonna try a solo Golem Court. Now, Golem Court is really difficult. However, we have the one benefit. We are Ice School. We have went ahead and got the starter ice ropes, which give 5 universal resist and extra 100 maximum HP, giving us a lot of extra bonus tank. We upgraded to the Explorer Boots as well as the Fortuitous Cap, giving us 2 more universal resistance. For the bow, we went ahead and got the Ranger Marksman Bow. This bow gives us 5% universal damage to all schools, making us easily more punch. We also have the Heart Steel for 5 more universal resist, and the Band of Purpose, which gives us 60 extra HP, much better than the Flawed Opal Band. We also went ahead and transferred over the Fire Doja, since in this run we're using Chopper, the Fire Cat, as our starter Pokemon. Fire Cat is not very impressive, but when given extra 15% damage from all my various buffs, it can do a decent little chunk. More importantly than that though, we have 30 universal resist and 848 health. This combined with our potion means we are very likely to be able to succeed the Golem Tower and defeat the Iron Golem. Now there is a chance that any of the minions we fight going up the tower could drop a treasure card, and if that happens, that's just bad luck. But if none of them drop anything and we complete this challenge, then we can get all the way through the tower and get 2 Pokemon for the Golem Core area. Normally, you're restricted to only the first Pokemon you encounter in the area. But since we got both these at the same time, that's a 2-for-1 deal. Fortunately, we're lucky here. We're going first. Unfortunate. Honestly, I think what we do is if we take a hit on the first round, we honestly just reset. We just reset until we don't. He's so for real. 2 fizzles is insane, bro. Two fizzles, man. Yeah, we just don't reset if that happened, I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of damage to take for no reason. We have a lot of floors to do. We can't be losing 100 HP on the first one. We only have the one potion. Jake is up there. Alright, we have to hope he doesn't nothing here. He fizzed. Okay. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Alright, first room passed. This room is a bit more complicated as it has 2 wooden constructs, but ultimately they both die to a single fire cat, so it's no big deal. We send the choppers after him. Ideally, we don't have to pop a potion until after the next room. That's what we hope. We do have 30 resist. 30 universal resist at level 5 is actually kind of insane. Let me do that, yeah, boy. The longer we can wait to use this potion, the more value we get from it. 59 damage from the scarab. We do it. We still have 700 health. Or next floor. Alright, if we max hit this, we could one-shot the clockworks. But we do have enough treasure cards to two-shot all of them if we need to. But we could one-shot. I would appreciate one-shot. That's so unfortunate. Holy shit. It's so unlucky. Unfortunately, Fire Cat only has 75% accuracy. That's not a one-shot. Out one of them. We're pretty low health. Well, we can just potion it after this room, it's fine. The problem is we have another room of clockworks after this. I think I have to potion here. We just want a little bit of luck here. If we get past this room, we're at the iron. Alright, if we could one-shot one of these guys and actually, you know, roll decently, that'd be fantastic. Thunder's Takeoff Rip does not fill me with confidence. I don't know if we're gonna have enough health. Okay, please. 109's not it, man. That ain't it. Bro, they know Leprechaun. Dude, that's so much damage. What am I doing? Do? I think I might have to do Sprite here. Then we have to use 3. It's a bit risky to do. This one was a nice heal. Okay. I did 70. How much do I heal 70? So basically just turn skipped him. Okay, we did one-shot him. That's good. Okay, we just have to defeat the next 4 and not die in the process. It might be worth turn 1 launching 3. Okay, this is the big one. This is the important room. If I could go first, that'd be fantastic, actually. No, we're doing second. It sucks. Fuck it, we just go offense. We go offense. Okay, he did miss shield. That's fantastic. Okay. Come on, roll max. Roll high damage. No, it's 109, man. That ain't it. Okay. Scorpion's insane, man. That's a lot of damage. Okay, I need to not fizz here. No, that was such a critical fizz. Oh, we might be dead, actually. If he leprechauns me, we're screwed. Oh, dude, I think we're dead, actually. That's so much damage. I need this Stadio down. Do we Sprite? Might be better to do 3 here. Nah, baby, damage all the way. Damage all the way. You don't put another Mist Shield, he's an idiot. No, but we fizzle! We fizzle again, dude! Please fizzle, please fizzle, please fizzle, please fizzle. No, they never fizzle. Oh, it's a lot of damage. No, we fizzle again? No! You gotta be joking. Not like this, not like this, not like this, not like this. Okay, okay. 132. Okay. We just need him to not kill us here. Please, 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 please. No! We fizzled! Why? No! Thunder Snake? Oh, 59! Please, 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 please. That's it. Let's see. Oh my god, 59 HP, bro. We did it. We did it. Golem Tower champion at level 5.
You defeated the Iron Golem, and true to my word, here are the treasure cards I promised. Remember to put them in your deck.
2
We'll
Pokemon!
need them in the future. Bye now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Regina Flame Talon, I love you. Oh my god. Oh my god, Regina Flame. That's 2 Pokemon. The rules say you're only allowed your first Pokemon you get, but since we get these 2 at the same time, that's a 2-for-1 deal. Dude, that's actually fucking insane. So insane, actually. Holy fucking shit. Alright, let's do restock. Alright, buy me my ghoul, buy me my ghoul, buy me my ghoul. Baby. Give me that ghoul. I'll take 40 of them. Yep. And we'll buy some blood bats as well. I'll take 20 of them bad boys.